How can you add an external dashboard inside your Notion setup, like the OKRs from your Locker, Tableau, or Power BI? This has been one of the most requested questions from my clients this year, so today I just want to show you how you can set it up, and the best part is that's 100% for free. If you are new here, hi, my name is Anna Cuixart and I'm a Notion consultant, which means I basically help business owners organize their whole business inside Notion so they can have everything in one place and everything under control. So let's get into it. First of all, let's begin with some context. So in this case, they were different business owners and they were teams between, let's say, 5 and 25 people, and they were already using Notion as in the following structure. So on one hand, they had like the homepage, where it's this section where you have like the wiki, meeting notes, the generical project, so you can see who's working on what, and you have this most important information across the whole teams inside your company. And afterwards, they had like different dashboards depending the different departments and internal teams that the company had. But inside the homepage, they were like, we like that we can already see what's going on inside our business. So like the projects we're working with, like the documents and clients and tasks and everything else. But there's still some things that we're tracking outside Notion. For example, most of these companies were like running, I don't know, me myself, I'm running my finances outside Notion. So like I still use like a Google spreadsheet because I don't know, I started that way and now it's easier for me. But many people is still using other tools to like track their like KPIs and OKRs and finances and maybe stuff for human resources. So some external things or external tools that are not inside Notion. And it's like, I wish I could just bring that information and have it on the same dashboard so I can see all the information in the same workspace. And up until recently, I thought there was only one way to do it, let's say on an easy way, which was like taking advantage of the internal integrations that Notion already has. So for example, if you want to like embed a Google Docs or a Google spreadsheet, you can already do that with Notion. And I think they had like some other integration with like maybe Locker itself and some other tools as well. But somehow it was not working as we wanted it to be. And recently this summer, I just discovered an external plugin you can use, which is super simple and super easy to use, with which you can just take a simple screenshot of any dashboard or literally any part of any website that you want that's external, and then just embed it inside Notion so you have that information living live in your workspace. Which means that you can access that information without leaving your setup. So let's see how it works and how we can set it up. So let's say that this is the homepage dashboard inside my Notion workspace, which I share with my team. And in here, we just have access to like the quickest information that we want to know. So for example, all the projects that are currently going on, like who's working on what right now, all the documentation and wiki for like our SOPs, and then all the meeting notes. But we have a space in here in which we would like to have direct access to what are the OKRs and how far are we doing and how well are we doing so far. But we are still tracking this information inside Locker right now. So how can we bring it from there and just paste it in here? Here is how it works. Now we can still have access to everything that's going on inside Notion, but we can also see with a summary what's going on in either other tool external to Notion that we're still using, while still having everything on the same site. And this is just an example to show it if you're working with a team and you're still tracking like the OKRs somewhere else. But if you're a solo business owner, it can also be super useful. For example, if you're planning on researching on what are the next YouTube videos that you want to have, you can also have this live screenshot of your YouTube studio. So you can see like all the data at the same time and then just go in here and plan your content, or to track the statistics of your newsletter or the finances and balances that you have with your accountant. So now let's see how you can do this step by step. So the secret to set this up is a plugin from an app called Plus AI, and it works as it follows. You can just take a screenshot of the dashboard or the information that you want to see from another website and just save it in here automatically. And then with that, we have different screenshots with which we just need to like copy the link and automatically embed them inside Notion. And then that information, it's going to be automatically updated every 6 hours or every day. You can choose between the two of them, so you don't have to do anything at all. And with the free version, you have up to 5 screenshots at the same time, which I think it's more than enough for a small business. So let's see an example of how it works. Let's say that this is our YouTube studio and we have all our analytics and statistics in here. And we would like to see this on the front page every time we work, because this is the most information that we want to have quick access to. So we can just take a screenshot from here and paste it inside Notion, and then that information is going to be automatically updated live. How can we do that? To do so, the first thing we need to do is to install the plugin from Plus AI. So you just go to Google Chrome extensions and just manage it from that. Then once you have the plugin already installed, you just need to go to the dashboard that you want to copy and paste and go find your extension in Chrome. So from here, the only thing we need to do is to click on the extension itself, and we will see the screenshot that we have already taken. In this case, we still have 4 left, so we can take a new one. And to do so, you just click on take another snapshot. And as you can see, this will open a new page with the dashboard, and you just need to take a screenshot from it. So to do that, we can already come in here and select the part that we want to call. So let's say that these are the statistics that matter the most to us. We just click it, and then it's gonna call, okay, what's the name that you want to set for it? And super important, how often do you want it to be automatically refreshed? I always suggest to do it every 6 hours because it's like the fastest that you can do it. And then you can also like choose where do you want to save it. So we can just copy that link and then paste it inside our Notion workspace. So once we are here, we just need to select in which part do we want to have it. Let's say that we want it at the very top. We just click embed, and in there we're just gonna paste the link that we just copied. Let's say like that. And in just a few seconds, this is going to load automatically, and we will have our dashboard already in our setup. Of course, we can always resize it and make it a good shape so we can embed it with the rest of the information, but this is just like the very first step. And if you need to drag and drop it, you can always take it as if it was a Notion block itself and just place it in wherever part suits you best. So for example, we can bring it in here, delete the old one, and then we still have like our wiki homepage with like the projects, themes, SOPs, wiki, and meetings, and now we have the statistics live in here, so we know that every morning when we log in into our Notion workspace, we have all the information waiting for us in there. And if you're curious to know how does it look like on the Plus app, we can also take a look at that. So now that we took the second screenshot, this is how our Plus account looks like. We have the first screenshot and we have the second one, and in here you can always just click in here in the link and embed it anywhere inside your Notion workspace. But then if we want to take a new one, you can always come here and also use the blogging app. And so far for the free plan, you can do this up to 5 times. So you can have 5 screenshots at the same time, which in my opinion, for a small business or even a solo business owner, this is more than enough. And that's all for today. So let me know in the comments if you have any specific questions about this or about how to use Notion for the backend of your business or how to build your setup. And if you want me to take a closer look at your specific case, because you're also trying to set up Notion for your business, but you're struggling in some way, I will also leave a link down below so you can directly book a free discovery call with me so we can meet, you can explain me what are you going through, and then I can show you how can I help. Thanks for making it this far once more, and I will see you in the next one.